A strong woman to me is a woman who is in touch with her feelings, and sometimes we do ourselves a disservice because strength does not mean standing tall every day. Like, you can crumble a little bit, but the strength is found in gathering yourself and sharing that struggle with other women. And so the strong women help each other. Strong women laugh, strong women cry, strong women dance in the rain, strong women get frustrated, they cry in corners, but they get back up. Even if they limp, even if they have a cane, even if, it's not an erect walk, that they're still able to make the best of what they have and still feel good about themselves at the end of the day. So I think that sometimes when we look at our own lives, we give our power away and we don't see that even in our struggle that we can help somebody else. So I always lay myself bare for my students, my children, any other young women in the community, because I just feel like I'm a vessel and this is not my life, it's my life to share.
The women basically, when they come, like myself, slide under the door, but they're literally brought to the door in handcuffs and shackles by the police with a clear plastic bag of everything that they own. And the police will take the bracelets off and the anklets, and the women are just vulnerable, they're broken and fragile, so we provide a safe place for them in order for them to heal, and in doing so, the women who come here and don't have a voice, they're able to find their voices.
I grew up very hard. I'm a child of alcoholics. I was born with fetal alcohol syndrome. I found my way to Jennifer House via drug court. I was looking at a prison sentence of 2.5 years to 7. And they said either you get help or you're going to prison. And that was my deciding factor. I mean, I wish I could have said it was my kids but it wasn't. I didn't want to go to prison. And this year, February of this year, they offered me the case management position. And I fell in love with the human services part of it. And I want to help women who are like me, that struggle like me. And it's what I'll spend the rest of my life doing. And it keeps me clean. Seeing the struggles that these women go through, that I've been through, it's in my face every day when I come to work. And I never want to experience that again. And just the empathy for, not the sympathy, because I've dealt with my past, but the empathy for them and what they're going through. And I know how much it hurts. And sometimes it's easier than other, but I just want them to know that there's a different way. 20 years I was in active addiction. I'm 37 and I got 4 clean. So I mean, that's my entire life. And if I can do it, if Delana can do it, anybody can, like really.
Because men are a public safety issue, they have more funding for them. And women, because they're not a public safety issue, because they'll more or less hurt themselves rather than hurt somebody else. Statistics show they're not considered a public safety issue, so there's not a lot of funding for women. And that's where organizations like the Women's Foundation comes in.
The ways that other women can help, but also men, community members, can help with the foundation's work is to give dollars. Every single program that we have is a result of someone making a financial contribution. So if someone wants to help the Women's Foundation and they can't donate their time, the best thing that they can do is to write a check. We take bills that fold, we take change. There are so many ways to assist with our mission. And I think that it's really important that we not only amplify the voices, and we not only amplify the feelings, that we also amplify the fact that these things cannot be done without proper funding. And so we ask anyone who is interested in writing a check for us or including us in your will or asking your friends to make a financial contribution, that they do so, because in that way we can help not just the women we've already helped, but also more women.
We are funded by grants and we are funded by donations, and that's how our whole house runs. So it's important, because without whoever donates, we wouldn't be here. It's as simple as that. We wouldn't be here. And the amount of women that we help a year is just just amazing, and that has a lot to do with the Women's Foundation and their grant.